Hi guys, welcome back to the JavaScript tutorial series. This is the 22nd video and today we'll take a look at shift and unshift array methods provided to us by JavaScript. So let's get started. I'll show you by example. So let's open up our JS fiddle window in the JavaScript tab. Now let me define an array called fruits. So let's say apple, orange, banana, and peach. Okay, now let's say fruits dot shift. So I'll show you what happens when you call this function, and then I'll explain to you what happens. So it's document dot write, and we'll say fruits. Okay, now let's see what happens. So we've seen that with the pop function, the last element of the array is removed. With the shift function, the first element of the array is removed. That's the only difference between shift and pop. So they basically both do the same thing. They remove an element from the array, but with pop, the last element is removed, and with shift, the first element is removed. That makes sense. So now let me show you what unshift function does. And I'll put here lemon. So it puts the value lemon inside the array, but at the first position. So the push function puts a value or pushes a value inside an array towards the end, whereas unshift function pushes the value inside the array towards the beginning. So that's the difference between unshift and push. Now let's see the kind of values they return. So let's say var x is equal to this, right? And I'm going to output the value of x. So the unshift function returns 5, and you had seen in the last video that the push function also returns 5, right? Which is basically the number of items in this array after the unshift function has run. So there were 4 values, so your unshift function has added another value called lemon, so now there are 5 values. And let's see how much, what kind of value does the shift function return. Okay, so it will return apple, right? So the value it is removing from the array, apple, it's going to return that. You had seen that pop function also returns the value that it removes, right? And which is basically the last value, and the shift function also does that. Now let me show you another bonus function called delete. So delete fruits 0. Let's type out fruits. So basically it removes the first value, which is at the index of 0. So if I say 1, it's going to remove orange and not apple. If I say 2, it's going to remove banana, right? So delete function basically deletes the value at a particular index position inside an array. So I hope these 3 functions or array methods are clear to you, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.